All right, what up, people? It's your boy Chig from Guna Eagle Eye, coming to you again with a brand new video. Let's just get into this. Arsenal has finally confirmed the signing of 32-year-old Chelsea defender. That's right, Chelsea defender David Luiz for a fee of £8 million. Now, I don't know how to feel about this in a lot of ways. I've never particularly rated David Luiz as an out and out decent defender. Added to the fact that he is an aging defender, but I think let's look at the positives here. Let's really begin to look at the positives here, because this is a signing, and I always try and like to make these welcome to Arsenal videos as positive as possible. You know, we have lost a lot of experience in Lauren Koscielny, and I think it was very important replacing experience with experience, and that's something David Luiz brings. He's a winner. He's a Champions League winner as well. He is someone who has played for a very successful side. He's also played for a very good defensive side as well. He has a lot of good leadership skills. Lord knows that's something we need, particularly in the defense. Someone who can almost kind of, sorry, let me just spin this over. Someone who can almost kind of lead as they see it. Or someone who's used to being part of a team with strong characters and can come into a team that may not have as strong characters but lead by example. And I do think that is something that he could potentially do. It's a big character. Big character. And that's one thing I will say for him. In terms of what I feel he'll bring to the team, I think he'll bring a lot of know-how, experience, like I've said before, ability. Listen, no one says that this boy does not have ability. He really does. He really does. He can slam a ball from anywhere on that pitch. Excellent set-piece threat. Particularly as an attacking centre-back, if there's such a thing. I mean, this is it with David Luiz. And yet, you know, these are the things, these are the qualities, and these are the things that I think he'll bring to the table. And I think for an $8 million expenditure on a 2-year deal, I think in a lot of cases it does make a lot of sense. You're having someone who can have an immediate impact on the team, and is probably a good stopgap, as I know people have constantly said to me all day today, in terms of what we're hoping to do moving forward. On the flip side, yes, I mean, to me, and there's no getting away from this, prior to this deal, we were being linked to the likes of Upamecano, and I feel that that signing would have made a lot more sense than this one. The idea of him being alongside a Socrates one, though, I must admit, would be a batshit crazy defense. But it also would be a no-nonsense defense as well. You got one guy that looks like Sideshow Bob, and you got another one who has the psychotic tendencies of Sideshow Bob. So that could be quite a fearsome defense when you look at it that way. And he's someone who I believe has the sort of variety of style that may be able to complement a Socrates, complement a Holding when he's up to pace, complement a Callum Chambers when he's up to pace, you know? So we've got a good side, and a good potential here, even if it is just for 2 years. You guys can probably see it. I'm not overly sold on this, but I put it this way, because I don't want to be full of "I told you so's" at the end of the season. I'm a lot more confident about this than I was about Lichtsteiner last year. When we signed Lichtsteiner last year, go and watch my Welcome to Arsenal video for that one. You can see I was not at all enthusiastic about that. This is different in that respect. I do feel a lot more comfortable with this deal. So let's see. Welcome to Arsenal, David Luiz. What else can I say? It is what it is. Anyway, guys, I can see a number of you are flooding into the chat room right now. Please don't forget to stick a like on this video. Drive those likes right through the roof. and I'll answer a few things just for the next 5 minutes. What do you guys think of this signing? Are you excited? £8 million, 32-year-old player, but a player who knows the league inside out. We know what we're getting with David Luiz. How do you feel he will fit into the Arsenal team? He will certainly be a big character in the dressing room, but is he a character that is needed? You guys let me know. Remember, he went on strike to force through this move. So let's see what happens. There seems to be a lot of people, relieved people, that is finally announced. So I'm going to assume that you guys think that this is a good thing. But please do stick a like on this video. It really does help when you guys do that. Drive those likes through the roof. What about Iwobi? Has he signed yet? No, it's not been confirmed yet. He's having a medical in London while the paperwork goes through and everything. Assuming that there are no problems with said paperwork, then yeah, I would imagine that that deal will be confirmed in a very similar way to the way David Luiz has been confirmed. So yeah, not yet. Hopefully Socrates and David Luiz have a good partnership. Yeah, I saw somebody say that it will be quite a slow defense. Neither one of those guys, I know they're very similar in ages. I think Socrates is 31 now. David Luiz is 32. They are older, but they're not slouches for their age. So I do expect them to have some decent amount of pace, good know-how, good experience. Remember, David Luiz has got full of Champions League experience as well as Europa League experience. So yeah, this could be. Maybe I shot on this too quickly. Maybe this could be a decent signing. I sure as hell hope it is. I hope it goes on to prove me wrong and is a good signing. I'm just a little skeptical. I must admit, I am a little bit skeptical, but we'll see. Ryan Arsenal, so happy. Benson, smiley face. Agent Luiz, finally announced, get in, 2-year deal. Luiz will add some much needed seal. It sucks that Iwobi had to be sold to Everton. Oh, truth, I literally just did a video on this. But yes, I don't disagree. Matthew Hudson, not happy, but content for the time being. Yeah, I feel that this deal, not a lot of people are crapping on it because of everything we've done before now. Because to be honest, it's been a 10 out of 10 window prior to this. Since this, but prior to this, it's been such a good deal that we can't really crap on this. You know, we've got all the people we set out to get. And even you can argue, even with Zaha and the fact that we didn't get him, okay, but we got someone better. Breaking news, guys. Sky Sports has said that Everton are set to confirm the signing of Alex Iwobi for an initial 28 million, set to go up to 35 million in add-ons. So yeah, it's about to happen, guys. Iwobi is about to leave. He is about to leave. It's gonna feel so weird seeing him in an Everton shirt. So weird. Sky Sports are wrong about the fee. They probably are, actually. Let's be real. They probably are. It's 40 million with add-ons. Well, that was the way I read. See the I can't even speak now. Teeth back in. I've read different sums. So I initially read that it was 38 million plus add-ons. You're saying 40 million plus add-ons. I'm seeing other places where the actual sheet itself says 35 million. The sheet that they submitted says 35 million. Wow, we're doing real business. No more freebies. Oh, I just hit you up, Emily. I just hit you up. We can replace him with Carrasco. No, thank you. Iwobi. 92 people, 94 people watching. 27 likes. Please do stick a like on this video, people. Please do stick a like on this video. I don't trust Luiz to turn on Emre. Tom, just keep in mind, this is a player that Emre does know. He does know David Luiz. In fact, it was Emre that brought David Luiz to PSG. So keep that in mind. Iwobi got 3 goals last season, plus used the money for. So, did anyone else do better, Mike? That's what I want to know. Outside of the strikers, did anyone else do better? And he got 4 goals all last season. Will you and Lee do a transfer stream wrap up? So if you've noticed, me and Lee tried to earlier on his channel, but he had some YouTube stroke internet issues. And I think he's just done for the day, to be fair, because he's been working on it all day. So I will do one. I was going to do one later today. It's 8 o'clock now, though, so more likely I'll do one tomorrow. And I'll just pre-record that because I also got a preview coming out, first season preview coming out tomorrow. So do keep an eye out on that as well. Arsenal are finally moving forward as a club. That's what I'm happy about. That is the first time I've agreed with you today, Archie. The one thing I will say is that this team, all I wanted was for the end of this summer, for me to be able to look at this team and think, this is a stronger team than last year. And I'm looking at that team, and I genuinely think it's a stronger team than last year. Why would I be disappointed with that? We all have our own opinions on how to improve this team. But actually, all in all, I think these guys have done very well. Even if Iwobi does leave and goes, listen, he goes with my blessing. Because I know he'll go to Everton and kill it. I know he will. He'll be more determined than ever. So I just hope he doesn't come and haunt us at the same time. But yeah, for me, listen, disappointed that Iwobi's going, sure, because I kept hoping he'd do well for us. But I've always said the same thing for the last 2 years. He'll do well, just probably not for this club. So I'm happy that he's going and he's going to succeed elsewhere. That's that. For me, this is a guy that has been with the club since he was literally a little boy. And there's a lot of fans out there that don't give that enough respect. They don't pay him enough respect for someone who ultimately is one of our own. He's about to be. It's literally just popped up on Sky Sports News that Everton are about to confirm the deal. Hi, Adam's son. Hi, Tyler. Rabadan. Thank you for the donation, my brother. First time one of your donations was popped up on my phone. That's kind of weird. But thank you, man. I appreciate it. Much love. And yeah, don't worry. I know Liverpool fans are a little bit uneasy because they weren't as active as they expected. And Arsenal fans need to expect the same next summer. Just because we were active this summer, don't necessarily expect us to be this active this time next year. And that's probably when the doubts and Kroenke outs might start again. But for me, I'm happy with the transfer window. I'll tell you how happy I am tomorrow when I assess the entire transfer window, the ins and the outs. Ceballos will smash it. Yeah, I agree with you, Michael. I agree with you. I want Iwobi to bang goals versus Shaw. United or Chelsea would be a good reception from Arsenal fans. Too much expectation on the big club. Arsenal's Everton better suited. Maybe you're right, Ben. Maybe you're right. I still don't believe he's leaving. It makes no sense. I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense for him. It makes sense for us because forget everything else. It gives people like Saka an opportunity to step up. It gives people like Nelson. It says that Emre can now turn around to Nelson and say, "All right, I've cleared the decks for you now. You know, Mickey down there doesn't have a future at this club either. This is your time. You have a chance now to step the fuck up. It's up to you." And let's see if what they got. Let's see what these kids got. Right, Dan, don't worry. I thought Liverpool played well in a Community Shield. Mo Salah looks like he's on a mission. Yeah, Liverpool will be just fine. Trust on that one. I hope there's a buyback clause on Iwobi, because I would have rather got rid of Mkhitaryan. Daft Tux, I agree, but I've got a feeling it's more likely a sell on clause rather than a buyback clause. With Mkhitaryan, believe it or not, apparently not a single club has shown any interest in buying Henrik Mkhitaryan. So yeah, don't hold your breath on that one. I've been in my family since birth, and I wanted to leave eventually. Iwobi will be a great miss. Good evening, Jay Gunners. Drink today, bruv? Yeah, it's my day off. I've had a couple. No, not too much, but I had a couple. Iwobi was average. All right. D-Mac. Like I say, for all those people trashing Iwobi, just tell me who had better numbers outside of the strikers. That's all I want to know last season. Who had better numbers? People keep saying, "Oh, well, he scored 3 in the league." Cool. Who had better numbers, though? I notice that you conveniently miss out the assists, but then you're quick to bring that shit out when Ozil gets, as Lee calls it, a pre-cum assist. Yes, that was some of my worries, Tom Lee. Maddest deadline day ever. Thank you, Brent D. Appreciate the donation. Thank you, my man. Goals last season. We have wing backs for 5 years with Bellerin and Tierney. Been listening to this sexy voice all day. Oh, thank you. Bless you. Who's that? DJ Crane. Thank you, my brother. Big up, Chigs. Bigs up, my brother. Hello, Ramon. I hope you're good, my man. What's up, Chig? Are you happy with how the transfer window is gone? Without giving too much away in my video tomorrow, yeah, on the whole, I'm all right, actually. I'm all right with how everything's gone. I'm all right with that. Why is Minky still here and Iwobi here? I want to know why Minky's still here myself. Emil Smith Rowe, big future. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if Emil Smith Rowe goes out on loan. Remember, the European window is still open. I like Joe Willock. Man, me too. Me too. Joe alongside Eddie has had the most impressive preseason. I believe in Saka, not Nelson. Yeah? Why do you believe in Nelson? Oh, that's interesting. Was so happy until this Iwobi business. Did I actually watch Luiz last season? No, Brandon. Come on now. This is your boy. I don't go in half-cocked. I think as part of a defensive unit, Chelsea were fine last season, and I thought he was a large reason for that. But Brandon, I'll ask you the same question. This guy was the reason he wants to leave Chelsea. Was in the last couple of weeks he's fallen out with Frank Lampard. The reason? Because Frank basically said to him he's probably going to be third, more likely fourth centre-back choice this season. He's behind Rudiger and Christensen and Zuma. And my question always is, all right, so if he's not good enough to play for Chelsea, why the fuck is he good enough to play for us? Haven't we learnt this lesson with Petr Cech? Didn't we learn this lesson with William Gallas? Why does he mean he's good enough for us? That's my question. That's not me trying to put sour grapes on it. This is just me looking at it and thinking, huh? What's wrong with Chelsea? The window's at 8 out of 10 for me. If we got a second centre-back or Regani, it was 9 out of 10. Or if we got Inapa Makana as a second centre-back, You know, I'd say 10 out of 10. Yeah, okay. Interesting views, Danny. Definitely positive. Is Kalechi a toffee from now on? Welcome, Tierney, finally. Archie plays in the wings for us. Oh, Iwobi plays in the wings for us. 8 million is a last minute centre back. Yeah, I agree. Pepe is definitely the deal of the window. I hope you're well. Best transfer window we've had in a long time. I'm glad that so many Arsenal fans are happy. That is a rare thing. So for that reason, I am happy. All right, I've done a bit longer than I wanted to do. Where's VP for that overtime fund when I need him, huh? I'm back. It was me at Wells. Do you think Mustafi will still be here now we got Luiz? Now that's a good question. When I woke up this morning, there were two deals I immediately, yes, Ugandan, I noticed you, that immediately grabbed my attention. This one, and the fact that Mustafi was being linked with a move to League 1. So let's hope that League 1 actually goes through. There's 150 people watching, 64 likes. Well, I'll go on for you guys. Come on now. Drive them likes through the roof. I know you guys are great at it. I know you're good at it when you want to be. It's free. It takes 2 seconds. It stops my big ass from bitching. Just stick a like on that video. Smash them likes. All right. 2 more minutes and I'm out of here. 2 more minutes. 8:32 and then I'm out of here. 8:32. Is El Nene still at the club? Yes, he is. He's also being linked with a move. That move is still expected to happen because the European window isn't closed yet. But yes, he is linked with a move. But he's still at the club as things stand. For all those people interested, Tierney is wearing the number 3. I'm not sure what number Luiz is wearing, but I've heard it's going to be Koscielny's old number 6 number, which would make sense because it's a number 6 is is a defender number. Hacks, why am I not moderator? Because I've got so many moderators. Joseph, did my stream with League die? Yep, it did. It did. Oh, he's wearing number 23. Okay, there you go. There you go. I'm with that. I'm with number 23. No problem with that. No problem with that. 2 more minutes, guys. Let me start to wrap shit up before I get out of here. Thank you so much to not only everyone watching this video at the moment, but everyone that's watched it throughout the day. I specifically took today off work so I could do these videos with you guys. So I hope you've enjoyed them. If you haven't had a chance to look at them, give me 5 minutes. I'll attach them to my floating heads that will come up shortly. Or secondly, you could go through my archives and just have a look at them. I've done one about Iwobi, one welcoming Kieran Tierney, one general opener one, and I did one with Lee, but I think that one's gone now because it died just as we were in our flow, which is a shame because it was fixing up to be a pretty good video. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow where I will do a transfer window roundup. Obviously, by that point, we'll know what is happening with Iwobi and what isn't. I'll be able to rate it out of 10, you know, buys and sells, and yeah, just go from there. But we've at least done our business. We bought a defender. It wasn't necessarily the defender we were looking for, but we bought one. Let's see how far we go now. Guys, I'm out of here. Please, before you bounce, I beg, just stick a like on this video. I'm out of here. Please subscribe if it's the first time you're watching me. Much more new stuff. I've got a preview coming tomorrow. Transfer window roundup tomorrow. And probably some kind of show with Ola or someone like that over the weekend. So do keep it locked. All right, I'm out of here, people. Take care. That's 25 minutes and I'm out. Peace.